Hello everybody and welcome to another video on the channel. Now today we're going to be taking a look at the new summer wave of sets slash things that are coming out on May the 1st and June the 1st. Now the first thing I want to talk about with these minifigs, this is series 29. Now it's the usual price for minifigs, it is what it is. It's nothing really different about it, to be honest. It's the price. But the minifig selection is quite cool. I'm not going to collect all of them. I know that's a bit, what on earth? I'm a Lego collector. Surely I should collect the set if I'm getting a few. I don't feel like I need to do that. I don't really need the footballer. This one's cool, but I'm not really needing it too much. I like the unicorn piece that comes with the, I think, unicorn queen. I think that's cool. But there are three that I am 100% picking up, and that is the Lloyd minifig, because we all know it's Lloyd. I think he's called the Lost or something Roman, but we all know he's Lloyd, an older version of Lloyd, which is super cool. The Bionicle cosplayer, which is really awesome too. I used to collect Bionicles when I was younger. It was actually one of the first things that kind of got me into Lego was the series and the actual collectibles. I wish I still had some, but I definitely have in my bin some pieces of them that are kicking about somewhere still, so it's kind of cool, but yeah. And this steampunk hunter, monster hunter, definitely going to pick this one up. I love the gun mold on her. It's really cool. I think, we'll just quickly look here. I think the Lloyd minifig is going to be the coolest one and probably my favourite one to get. I love the hood piece. I love the sword. It is a bit annoying that we don't have the, Lloyd's actual show accurate one, but regardless, it's still really cool to get this minifig right here. Okay, moving on to another set, which is actually one that I'm kind of excited for, is this set right here. Honestly, it's set number 76349, and it's the Spider-Man Prison Transport Chase set. This set will be coming out on June the 1st. Now, I'm going to talk about the fact that I think there definitely could have been a Punisher minifig involved in this rather than Tarantula twice. But it is still cool that we're getting him in a cheaper set, so if you're not going to get the other set, you can get him definitely in this one. But it also kind of is annoying because you're getting him twice if you get both sets. But that's not a problem anyway, because I think the build here is really awesome. I'm just going to get a bit of a closer look here. There we go. I think the build here is really awesome for the sort of tank thing that we have here. I think it's really nice. I love the fact that it's not the same colours as the movie, so maybe it's a different one. But if it is the same one, then I don't know if this would be concept art, because as you guys know, quite often that's what happens. But I will say that I do like the minifig selection in this still too, regardless of the fact there is technically two reuses, but one of them makes sense, the other one maybe could have been swapped out for a Punisher. Just my personal opinion. I feel like, but the Spider-Man minifig, but we'll talk about that when we get a closer look at it. But the universal build, I would say, looks pretty cool. I love the branding for the brand new day set. I love the play feature here. You can web up and can actually store a passenger as well as a driver, which you have a driver right here, which is really cool. The minifigs are shining in this set. There is, I can't believe we're getting a Tombstone. This is the first official look. Here we are, look of Tombstone from the movie, because we haven't had anything like proper revealing him up until this Lego set, so I suppose this is technically our first official look of what he looks like. I think it's awesome. I love the printing, the details. Same with Tarantula, regardless of the fact that he comes in two sets, he is still an awesome looking minifig, and it's going to be really interesting to see if there's actually a mouthpiece underneath this mask. This head could be used for certain customs, if you're purist customs and stuff. There may be something you could do with that, just saying, but the piece de resistance. This Spider-Man minifig. Now, to me personally, I haven't even got this minifig yet, but I think it is going to overtake the comic accurate Daily Bugle Spider-Man as my favourite Spider-Man minifig that I own. The reason why? The arm printing. Now, if they get this arm printing to be really, really well done with this torso, it definitely wins. But overall, I just love this suit. I think it's going to be cool when I see it in person. Personally, I won't make my full-on judgments until I see it in person, because printing colours and stuff can be slightly different. But from what I'm seeing on this image, he is perfect and awesome, and I just love the details, the suit. I can't wait to see, like, it's going to sound really sus here, but I can't wait to see back shots of the minifig when he comes out and stuff. Because I just think that'd be so awesome to actually see what the back looks like as well, because we can only see the front here. But so yeah, these minifigs are amazing, and it's nice to get a little random sort of civilian guard to drive the actual tank, which is nice, because this is one thing that I complained about with the subway battle with Doc Ock from Spider-Man 2. There wasn't a driver for the train, which I felt was a bit strange, but personal opinions and stuff. But it's kind of like a good scale to see what it looks like. I think it's going to be really awesome. I think it's a good scale of a tank. Definitely going to be picking this one up as soon as I possibly can, because this is definitely one that I will add to my collection. So yeah, really, really awesome set. And there's the back of the box, that awesome feature, and showing off all the different features of the back too. Stud launchers don't even look too bad in this either. They don't draw my attention, which is nice. So yeah, overall just a really nice looking build. And for $44.99, 367 pieces, is what it is. But I think it's a good set, and I think I will definitely be picking this one up. I'll be honest. I'll be completely honest with you here. I don't know exactly where I stand. There's a very big divide on this set. I know not a lot of people like the mini modular Marvel sets that are coming out anyway. I personally am a fan. This one is a little bit of a sort of uglier looking building, but I do understand the reason for that is because of the play feature, and also because this is more meant to be like a rundown sort of prisoner building thing. Yeah, there's not much to say. I like the little side build of the hot dogs with the hot dog civilian there as well. I love all the minifigs in this set, including Tarantula, even though he's a double, and including the Spider-Man minifig, even though it's a double. If you get the other set, I don't care. These minifigs are amazing, and the big fig, obviously. But I like this little side bench build here. That's nice. I did say in one of my other videos, I think it was either a review or the actual, talking like this about the set, when the mini Marvel modulars were coming out, I said I wanted more sort of pieces to add. The Bugle gave us that with a little side piece of a newsstand, which was awesome, really, really cool. And now this one as well is giving us a little bench with a nice little lamp light thing with a tree and a couple pigeons or seagulls from what I see, which is really cool as well. I think it's pigeons. Looks like you get a lot of these clear pieces to make them all battle up the walls and stuff. It's really cool. And this thing has a really cool play feature. Nice little action shot there of all the minifigs attacking. If you push this button, which also you don't really see much of the interior in like the interior part of this. I don't know if it's because there's not too much to see, but you can see there is like a paint roller here with a wall that's been painted. You've got a couch, you've got like some sort of rubble type thing. It looks like there's maybe like a secret entrance thing you can do there, but you obviously push this in and it makes the whole thing explode. So I know that the set is primarily built to have that play function, and it's not really meant to be looking all nice and snazzy. The lineup of minifigs again, like I said, really, really awesome. I like the Spider-Man minifig a lot. The Tarantula ones are amazing too. Boomerang looks so good with his little outfit and his printing. They've done really, really like the fact they've done like head to toe, not arm printing obviously, but like head to toe printing for the new villains in the show, especially because they're not as well known villains like to the general public. But I still think it's really cool they're doing this, giving the full details and stuff. I love that outfit. I love the fact he comes with his little white boomerang accessories too. Hulk is awesome. Really good to get a new Hulk minifig. It's a new face print, as well as the brown ripped trousers, which is really cool. Kind of like a new look for Hulk, which I like that. The Scorpion minifig is amazing. I am so happy that we have this. It's a bit annoying because I do feel like Scorpion's probably going to have a mask in the movie, at least for part of it, so it would have been cool to get his mask in this set as well, but I won't complain because the tail build is phenomenal. It's an amazing tail build. Let's see if I can try and get a look. Here it is right here. That is an amazing build for the tail. We'll try and there we are. Look, you can see it there. It just looks so awesome. That tail build is going to be, oh, I just can't wait. It's going to be so good. This set is definitely a pickup. You know, it's £80 for 534 pieces. So price to piece, yeah. I mean, it is what it is, and I definitely will be picking that set up for sure. One that I, funnily enough, I'm going to kind of swing quite quickly by. I won't be picking this one up. I'm not a massive fan of the buildable figurines. I just amn't. I love the look of the Iron Man one, but I was just like, no, I can't get it. I'm not going to display the big figs. I'm basically spending the exact amount of money that this costs for the minifig, and I can already get the Spider-Man minifig in 2 other sets. Granted, not with the gold base plate, but I'm also not going to spend money for that. But for a big fig, I think it's cool. It looks like it's in scale with the Iron Man one. It is. It's in scale with the Iron Man one. It's very posable, I think, from what it looks like, rather than like the professional looking thing that they did for the Iron Man one. I think they're more going for sort of the playful posing Spider-Man big fig, which, you know, is still pretty cool, and it does seem very dynamic and easy to pose. Don't know what this sitting down one is, but yeah, just not for me. I won't be picking this one up. But in case you were wondering, it is set number 76346, and it is £90 for 813 pieces. So yeah, I will be picking this one up, but it's still a pretty cool one nonetheless. Okay, one that has me very split personally. This is set number 76354. It is the Shield Helicarrier, and it is retailing for $329.99, and it will be coming out on the 1st of June. It is 3,057 pieces, 18 plus. This one's a good one. It is really good. I don't know whether or not I want to pick it up. I am being drawn by for multiple reasons, which I will get into. The actual helicarrier build is pretty cool. I would definitely say it's up there for like some of the best. Like the micros and all that. Like before, this is definitely the best one. I love the little micro Quinjets and stuff. I like the flames and stuff. I just like this build a lot, but I don't love it enough to purchase it, to display it, to have it in the collection. But at the same time, we are getting 6 pretty awesome minifigs. Now, I'm sorry, I don't know what happened in a LEGO studio to make them go, we're going to make sure that we drop the most detailed Captain America minifig we've ever gotten. This Captain America stealth suit minifig is so awesome and might honestly be worth the $329.99 for me a little bit. Same with the Bucky Winter Soldier minifig. I think the hair is spot on finally. I think the face print on it is awesome, especially with the goggles and the stuff. His arm print is awesome. They finally gave him a good arm print again. They obviously removed it for the airport one, which was, you know, quite sad. You also have, but the Captain America stealth minifig is unbelievable. The shield is unbelievable. The arm printing, the torso printing, the leg printing with the dual molded legs. Steve Rogers has been done so amazingly. This is the most detailed one probably since the CMF, because personally I think the most detailed Captain America minifig is actually the Sam Wilson CMF series one. But of course you get Phil Coulson as well. Just definitely a worthy inclusion. New Hawkeye minifig with dual molded arms, which is really quite cool, and it's actually very basic, but it's still a very cool minifig. Maria, Helen, Nick Fury again are just kind of the ones you expect in a shield helicarrier, but no, this set might be a pickup purely for the Captain America minifig, and I think also it would look cool, you know, over my Marvel city, you know, over my city and stuff, having the helicarrier looking like it's a little bit further away. I could see it. But yeah, that was this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. There's another look at the minifigs as well. Oh my god! Oh my! I didn't even see they have the Loki possessed face print on Hawkeye. Oh, that's pretty cool. But yeah, that was this this video. There's a bunch of Easter eggs and stuff in this too. Like you actually got an interior here too, which is really cool. But yeah, that has been this video today. I hope you guys enjoyed. I want to apologise for the really weird upload schedules and the really weird missing out on stuff and certain videos. I have just moved house, so it's been pretty hectic decorating and getting things sorted in the house. But I'm hopefully going to try and get back to my usual videos. I have a couple sets that I've just recently built that are just waiting to be set up for the review, so I will be doing those very, very soon. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did like it, please hit that like button, subscribe if you are new. We are trying to see if we can hit, what should be the subscriber goal for this video. We're going to see if we can hit 800 subscribers by the time majority of these sets come out, June 1st. If we can hit 800 subscribers by then, I'll be happy. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll speak to you guys in my next video. Goodbye!